This is Keith Fraser for Seconds Out. I'm here with Liam Williams, who just, well, he demolished his opponent Atlantez Fox in a WBO middleweight world title eliminator. Great performance, Liam. You must be happy.
Yeah, fantastic. Very, very happy to finish the year in that kind of way, going out on a big win against someone who's only lost one fight to a two-time world champion. And that won a shutout. You know, he's in the fight from start to finish. And look what I've just done to him. Look what I've done to my last 4, 5, 6 opponents. I don't know. I've stopped every one of them. So, and none of them have been little knockdowns and ref jumping. You know, I've really had him hurt, and I believe you put any middleweight in front of me, and I'm going to give him the same treatment.
2020. I mean, you're in line to fight Demetrius Andrade potentially. Is that a fight you want? Well, you are, but he's fighting end of January, I believe.
I've just so the winner, because I've just won a final eliminator there. I'm mandatory to fight for that. I should be mandatory to fight for that now. So it should be my next fight. Let's go. January, February, March, April, maybe even May. Yeah, he fights probably May, I reckon. But we'll see. And hopefully he'll be in the States. I can go over there, make an impression, take his title away from him, bring him back to Cardiff and Wales.
I mean, he's quite underrated, I think, in that division. He's a top-class operator, but because you've got the likes of Triple G, you've had Canelo, you've got Daniel Jacobs.
He can compete against any of them and possibly even beat.
I was going to say, yeah.
Possibly even probably will beat some of them. So he's quality, and when that fight comes, I'll go into it with 100% respect for everything he does. He's quality, and he's a big old boy as well.
How would you approach that fight if it was Demetrius Andrade, assuming he wins his defence in January? How would you approach that fight? Because he's a tricky customer.
Steamroll him.
Well, that's your tactics. But I mean, it is a packed division. I was just saying what a brilliant division the heavyweight division is. But this middleweight, super middleweight division, you've got obviously the likes of Billy Joe Saunders who can go up and down. You've got obviously Treble G. You've got Canelo potentially might come down. You've got it's Billy Joe Saunders. I mean, you must have sparred him in the gym, right?
Yeah, yes. Middleweight division, even light middle and super middle.
Or Chris Eubank Jr. even.
It's a fight I'd love. I'd give up my number 1 position in the WBO to fight Chris Eubank Jr. Because
you'd obviously fancy your chances.
I don't like him. I think he's a dick, to be totally honest with you, and I'd love to punch the head off him.
You're not too keen, obviously.
No, he's never actually done anything personally. It's just his ways and the way he treats people, the way he speaks to people. He just doesn't seem the best,
Anyone in particular? I mean, who would you? Obviously, you're in line for a WBO shot, but anyone in particular you think I want him?
I'd love to fight Golovkin. He's at that stage now, and he's still there, but he's ready to go. He's ready to get beaten. I believe I could be the man to do that.
Quick question on Billy Joe, because he's been in obviously the Dominic Ingle gym under Dominic. You're in that stable. You've sparred with him obviously before. Is he somebody you feel you could deal with?
I'm not going to say that because he's in my gym, and I've got a lot of respect for Billy, and I really like him. We're good friends. All honestly, I believe I can compete with any one of them. But Billy Joe he's a very special talent. His movements, his speed, and he's got a bit of everything. And he's a southpaw to go with it. So,
well, listen, Liam, honestly, that was a great performance. 2020 has got to be your year, and I wish you the best of luck. Have a great Christmas, yeah?
100%. Thank you.
This is Keith Fraser for Seconds Out with Liam Williams.